consistently getting good enough sleep. So how can we sleep better and how can we wake up more refreshed?
So we brought in an expert for some answers and more, joined now by board-certified family medical physician, Dr. Mikhail Varshavsky. Did I get it right?
Yeah.
Varshavsky.
Yeah,
okay.
there you go.
All right, Dr. Mike, welcome back. Love it when you're here. Let's start with daylight saving time.
Oh, yeah.
We all sprung forward over the weekend. So what do we need to know in terms of our bodies and adjusting?
I know we're already a few days past it, but we needed to plan beforehand in order to get better outcomes. Now what I want people to think about is what to do during this week, because it takes 7 days to actually recover this 1 hour of lost sleep that we've experienced. And what I want everyone to focus on when they're going to work, drive carefully, a lot of attention. Fatal car accidents go up by 6% after daylight savings time. Heart attacks go up after daylight savings time. So you want to really make sure you're taking care of not just your driving, but also your physical body.
Consistent wake-up time, too.
Yeah, consistent wake-up time is a good hack, because if you wake up at the same time every day, you'll go to sleep because you're going to be tired. Because some people, after losing an hour of sleep, they tend to say, oh, well, maybe I'll go to sleep earlier, maybe I'll go to sleep later. Think about the wake-up time more than the go-to-sleep
that's
time.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, 7 days to adjust. You said that. All right, let's talk about kids and teens, because a lot of teens are not getting enough sleep. I would imagine when you think about it, you think, well, these kids have phones in their rooms. That's probably what's keeping them up. How can we get kids to get better sleep?
Well, you have to create a wind down routine for them, 30 to 60 minutes before bed, darken the rooms, decrease cell phone usage. In fact, kids that use cell phones delay their sleep more than other children, but it's not the only factor that's impacting their sleep. Early school times have been linked to poorer sleep, poorer attention, and in fact, just pushing our start times 30 to 60 minutes for schools does a huge service to children. So we in the medical community try to encourage that across school districts.
I think it's interesting you were having the hours that kids need to sleep. There are a lot of hours for little kids.
For sure, yeah. Starting, let's say, age 3 to 5, you want children to sleep 10 to 13 hours a night. Again, these are averages, so if one night is slightly off, that's no need to panic.
Wow, 10 to 13 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
9
School age 9 to 11, teenagers 8 to 10. For us, 7 to 9 is ideal.
Good enough.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of folks get anxious about either not being able to fall asleep, or in my case, oftentimes being able to stay asleep at night. What can people do about the anxiety?
Yeah, so you want to have good quality sleep. So you want to go through all the stages, all the phases of sleep in order to wake up and feel restorative sleep, right? That's what the goal is. After you wake up, it's not just sleeping the correct number of hours, it's sleeping the consistent same hours. And that starts actually in the morning by waking up and getting early light exposure. So we talk about sleep hygiene. It starts in the morning. You get that early morning light. It sets your circadian rhythm. Then once you're winding down at night, you want a dark, cool room. That's very important. One of the biggest factors for people having insomnia is having a hot room. Then you want to try and decrease that anxiety. And Hoda, I know we talked about this earlier. One of the best things in order to combat that anxiety, 3 good things.
This is right up your alley.
Have you heard about that?
No, tell me.
Okay, so our minds are pre-programmed to have a little bit of anxiety. It's what prevented us from dancing around in the prairies when there was a lion or a boar running around. So what you do is you actually remind your brain to have a little bit of positivity. You write just 3 simple positive things that happen in your life, and that reprograms your sleep, your ability to fall asleep. It drives down that anxiety, allows you to fall asleep, because anxiety is the enemy.
You probably sleep quite well.
That sounds cool. Does that work when you wake up in the middle of the night worrying about something and you want to fall back asleep?
Hoda, for that, what I've seen in my patients is that they're consuming substances that are impacting the quality of their restfulness of sleep.
Booze.
So you think about booze, people use that to fall asleep, but then
I do.
you wake up, caffeine after 2 p.m. can impact that as well. You don't go through all of the stages. Some people say, I fall asleep fine with a cup of coffee. You do, but then you wake up in the middle of the night or not restful sleep in the morning.
Really quickly, what about napping? Like, especially when you work this shift.
Power naps.
Those are good.
20 minutes earlier in the day, that's ideal. You don't want to be power napping 6 p.m. because then it's going to make it difficult to fall asleep.
24 minutes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dr.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
And if you got a traumatic brain injury, it's even more important to get the right sleep. I don't know how that is.